Right, let's go. Can you take this to my head, please? Oh. Cool plus cool. That was quite pathetic, don't you think?
Junior Taskmaster. My name is Matafeo, and I'm the Junior Taskmaster. And we've got everything the grown-up show has, except instead of gross old comedians messing about with watermelons, we've got sprightly youths with a get-up-and-go attitude, messing around with watermelons. It's technically different, right? Now, throughout the series, 25 children will fight each other out for our amusement, kind of Hunger Games style, yeah? They'll battle through 5 heats and 2 semis in the hope of reaching the grand final and winning glory for their district. It's kind of a Hunger Games show. It's fun. And of course, this trophy! Wow! Right, wow. You know, it's made of solid gold, so if you don't like it, you can melt it down and buy a PS5 or whatever you kids are into. Now, tonight's winner will also take home all of the prize tasks. However, the contestants who come first and second will both win a spot in the semi-finals. But who decides all of this? It's me! I'm in charge! Ha 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 ha! So, let's meet tonight's contestants. Please welcome Billy! Now, I would like to introduce my assistant. He lives in the country with his wife and kids, but while he's here filming the show, I let him sleep on a camping bed in my kitchen. It's Mike Wozniak!
Thank you, Rose. Ultimately, this is a show about the dangers of playing truant in order to go into the woods and, well, not to put too fine a point on it, forage for mushrooms, often with very little or no fungus training. Perhaps to make a ne'er-do-wells risotto or even a street-tough bolognese. So remember the rule. Don't be a toadstool fool. Stay in school. Cool.
You know, I actually applied for fungus school once, but they didn't have mushroom for me. Laugh! 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 Thank you! Good. Right. It's time for Mike to now reveal tonight's prize task.
Thank you, Rose. Well, given that British children are notoriously bloodthirsty, for this week's prize task, we thought they'd enjoy bringing in the object that would be most useful in a zombie apocalypse. The winner of this episode gets to take everybody else's anti-zombie kit home with them. So let's open the gates of hell on this family show and see what the kids have to offer.
Well, I want to start with Billy.
I brought in a cactus.
A cactus?
So the big cactus you can use to hit the zombies.
Right. Yeah.
And the small ones you can throw at the ground and they'll be like... Baby traps. Yeah. And they'll just be like, ow, 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 ow. Well, after the zombies, are like, OK, I'm done with this, bye. You can just recollect the cactus.
I see.
Yeah, but they can go round the cactuses, can't they?
Are you building a sort of fortress of cacti, or are you carrying them around in a sort of cactus scabbard?
Yeah, I guess a cactus scabbard thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't even know what a scabbard is, and you just said it to a child. What is a scabbard?
Basically, it's like a sheath, like a sword or something.
Oh, well, I feel silly now.
Strong start.
Pretty strong start, to be fair. Right, Emily, what have you brought in?
So I brought in mint oil because for zombies, mint makes a really big stink. Oh. Eventually, they will stay away from you. At least what we searched up on Google.
Oh, OK.
No one ever said we couldn't do that. That wasn't a rule.
I am not. You were getting quite defensive, Emily.
Where does the mint oil go, exactly?
Spray it on them, they'll be dead without any breath.
Oh, it also kills zombies.
Kills them as well, but makes them smell minty fresh. That's fantastic.
Not for them. Not for them.
Right, OK. I like to imagine zombies, answering things on Google Answers, being like, yeah, we don't like mint oil. Jamie, what is your object that will be the best in a zombie apocalypse?
Roller skates with fireworks.
There they are.
So you've got to get away, so you've got roller skates.
Yep.
But if you really, really need to get away, you've got fireworks.
Are you worried about singeing trousers?
No.
What would you be wearing?
This.
Oh, right. You're a shorts man.
Yeah.
What if, like, a zombie is like, whoa, who's that cool dude on the roller skates with fireworks? I want to follow him and be his friend / eat him, right?
Well, the fireworks, they have sparks. Sparks will get in their eyes. They'll close their eyes, then I can go.
This is wild. OK. Kev, what is your object that would be the best in a zombie apocalypse?
Well, I brought in a zombie survival kit.
OK.
First, I thought I'd bring a bat to hit them with, or play baseball if I got bored.
OK. Bit of a hobby and a weapon. That's fantastic. So we've got bats. Yes, wonderful.
There's also a map and a rope.
OK.
I also brought in a gas mask, so then I can, like, breathe, because the zombies might smell. The smell of mint oil.
Yeah. Kev, it is very responsible. But a bit, I don't know, it's just like, live a little, throw a cactus, do you know what I mean? All right, now, Kyra, what do you got for me in the zombie apocalypse?
A pop-up coffin.
There it is.
So I'd love you to explain to me why this would be helpful in the zombie apocalypse.
For one, the zombies are already think you're dead, so they'll just leave you alone.
Oh, right, so the idea is to get into the coffin?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was for one. Was there a for two?
Yeah, and you can also store snacks inside of it, so you can stay in there as long as you want.
It's a coffin that pops up, so is it kind of like it looks like an inflatable or something, doesn't it?
It's not inflatable, you just, like, set it up.
Like
Right.
a travel coffin?
Yeah, technically.
Right, a coffin on the go.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the businessman or woman, you know?
What are you thinking, Rose?
All right. Even though it was a good sell, I don't know whether or not the zombie mint oil thing is necessarily true. So it will be 1 point to Emily, right? 2 points, I think, goes to Billy. The cactus is a good idea, but that's what I'm saying. Kev, I'm going to give you 3 points. 4 points to Jamie with the roller skate, but 5 points to Kyra with the pop-up coffin. I mean, come on. I love it. I'm a morbid girl. Right, it is time for the first task of the night. What have we got, Mikey boy?
Ice cream headaches, seagull attacks, swimming trunks that you didn't realise went out of fashion in 1972. Just some of the things that can go wrong on a trip to the seaside. So we've cut all of that out of this next task and just left the best bits. The Sandcastles and, of course, the plinths. Hello, Emily.
Hello, mister.
Hello.
Hello, Kev. Hello, Kyra.
Hello, Mike.
Jamie.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, thanks.
Hello, Billy.
Hi. Can I read it?
I think that's a great idea.
Without damaging the sandcastle, transfer the sandcastle from plinth A to plinth B. The least damaged sandcastle wins. You have 5 minutes. Your time starts now. OK. Wait, my question is, how did you make a perfect sandcastle on that? That's, like, impossible.
Some of us have just got it when it comes to sandcastles.
I just want to punch it.
Kyra, your first reaction was like, how do you build a sandcastle that perfect?
Which I took it as a compliment at the time, but I realised she was just suspicious that something was going on.
Yeah. Did everyone like making sandcastles?
No.
You hate it?
No. You're so happy to build a sandcastle.
Yeah.
You take the thing off, just all collapses.
Yeah, the follies of youth. Yeah. Really, you are a fan of making them?
I do like making them, but Actually, now I think about it, there's not really much point.
Did we just watch someone have an existential crisis?
Yeah, straight into nihilism.
Mike, who's first?
OK, well, let's see how Emily got on, shall we? What are you thinking?
I'm just going to look around, so I'm going to go in here.
What are you looking for in the shed?
Hey.
Talk me through what you're thinking.
You'll see, you'll see.
I'll see.
Yes, you'll see. OK. Also, what is this portrait? Like, it could be a portrait of me. I'm trying to bend the rules.
How are you going to bend the rules? Which rules?
You'll see, you'll see. I'll bend loads of rules here.
So, do you feel like you've damaged the sandcastle at all?
A little bit. A lot, maybe. I don't care. I'm going to rebuild it.
What sort of things do you use to make
You'll see, you'll
sandcastles
see, you'll
ordinarily?
see, you'll see!
You'll see, you'll see. This has become a catchphrase.
So I'm putting this in,
Yeah.
so I can rebuild the whole thing.
Is that possible?
We need to do this all quickly.
30 seconds.
30 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay, just hello, Rose, and where's Daddy Rose?
Daddy Rose.
I'm done.
Thank you, Emily.
Bye-bye.
Okay, I want your first thoughts.
I had basically done it. You said bring the sandcastle, but you never said we couldn't bring the sandcastle apart.
I mean, that's flimsy logic there, I gotta say. But, Emily, there is so much that I love about this. Like, first of all, what's this Daddy Rose business? Who's Daddy Rose?
Where is Daddy Rose? I'm asking Rose a question. Where's her daddy?
Well, that was unexpected.
I don't know who my daddy is, Emily. I'll find him one day, but I will have to say, there was a bit of a catchphrase forming in this. I mean, you know what I'm about to say.
No, I don't.
You'll see, you'll see. You'll see, you'll see.
You'll see in the future.
Yeah.
Like, patience is the key.
Maybe learn from that. Right, what's next on the agenda, Mike?
Here's Kyra. Here's Jamie. Here's Kev.
So
What are you thinking?
I've got to move that over there. Move the pink. Yeah,
What are you
I'll
gonna do?
move
Okay.
this one over here so it's easier. I need something I can scoop it up with. Can I go in the shed? You gonna do your goofy walk?
Goofy walk? What do you mean? What kind of thing are you looking for?
Shovel. Some sort of shovel. Is there like a shovel or something in here?
What's your plan? You've got a massive flipper.
Yeah.
Pick it up with a flipper.
Yeah.
Pick it up without the flipper.
No, that's not working. Oh God, it's falling apart.
How do you normally move a sandcastle?
Well, I don't usually move them.
What do you normally use for moving stuff between plinths?
Usually my hands or
Just
something.
your hands.
No, that isn't gonna work.
Got 90 seconds left.
90 seconds.
90 seconds left. What are you thinking?
Could I switch the stickers around by chance? Completely destroyed it. Yes, it's working. There we go, now this. Let's play with A. No. Oh no, my shoes. Come off, you little bum poo-poo head.
Can you detect any element of damage at all?
No.
No? Got 10 seconds left.
Shush.
It's now or never.
That's not very good. Okay then, now, look, it's still a B.
Thanks, Kyra.
Lovely.
Thanks, Kev. How do you think that went?
All right.
Sure?
No.
Wow. It was the Move the Plinth crew. I love it. Now, OK, Jamie and Kef, you went for very, very different tools, I feel. Kef, did you go for a flipper?
I couldn't find these shovels.
Right. And then, Jamie, tennis rackets are notoriously full of holes. So, as a utensil to try and get sand from one thing to another, it wasn't that successful, was it?
No, I don't think it was. Didn't enjoy that.
You showed incredible strength and stoicism in that, I mean, it was driving rain, wasn't it? Didn't complain at all about that. The only complaint you had was when some sand went on your shoes. That was it.
Now, Kyra, I gotta say, you're a thinker. I love how you approach the plinths.
It wasn't all calm.
It wasn't.
You did, when you're taking off the bee, I think you were... How did you describe it? A little bum-bum poo-poo head.
Because it was a bum-bum poo-poo head.
Can't argue with that. I would love to see how Billy got on, Mike.
Certainly. Here you go.
OK.
What are you thinking, Billy?
To the shed. Tape, 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 tape.
All right. What's the plan here? You're eating the sellotape first, eh?
No. It's cutting it. This is a tricky part. Making the A pedestal look like it's a B pedestal. Done.
Done?
A and B.
Thanks, Billy.
Yeah.
You off?
Yeah. Oh, just amazing.
You must be pretty pleased with yourself with that. The results speak for themselves.
Basically, I was thinking, hey, why don't I just say that it's on pedestal B when it's on pedestal A? Then I saw that I had the A on it, so I was like, hey, why don't I cover up the A? So then I went to the shed, I got the tape, I went back out, and I taped the letter on.
You seem to walk in a very similar way zombies walk. That's what I've noticed, actually. Although, I gotta say, that B could be an 8. I don't want to be that guy. That B looked like it could be a bit of an 8.
Did that B look like an 8?
Do not... Oh, hang on now. You're trying to appeal to the crowd here.
I've got to point out one thing.
OK.
I actually switched it around. He just covered them up. Which means there was still technically a B under the A and an A under the B.
But if you think about it, the tape was half on it. It was half on it.
What difference does that make?
OK. Now, we're not going to get to mess it. You both did very, very clever things, and yet you're fighting. You're two geniuses fighting. It's like Mozart and Salieri. I hate it. Now, I do want to see all of these sandcastles next to each other, if that's possible.
Your wish is my command.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Let's begin with Emily. If anything, you've added something to the plinth there. Kef, you've kind of maintained the integrity of the top of the castle, which I do like. Jamie, yeah, it's halfway between two plinths, but it's got the flag on top. I do appreciate that. And then, obviously, Billy and Kyra, look, those are some perfect castles, and they're on plinth B. Now, Emily, it did look an absolute mess. So, we will be giving you 1 point. Jamie, I'm going to give you 2 points. Kef, 3 points. Look, I am actually compelled by Kyra's argument in the sense that there was an A under the B, whereas you did take the full B off. It's minor things. It's minor things, but guess what? I'm an adult and can do what I like. So, 4 points to Billy and 5 points to Kyra, but well done. Well done. All right, shall we see how that looks on the scoreboard?
Well, here it is. Emily's on 2 points. There's Billy, Jamie and Kef all in the middle with 6, and Kyra at the moment streaks ahead with 10.
Whoa. All right. Alrighty, would like to see another task now, please.
Ooh, it's a choice one, this. Now, we know that these contestants are 5 of the most physically powerful children in the land. But can they do strategic thinking? Jamie.
Hello. Hello, mate.
Hello, Kyra.
Hello.
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 Hello. Kath.
Hello.
Hello. Billy.
Hi. Hello.
Hello, Emily. Feeling ready?
Yeah.
Should we task it up?
Yeah.
OK.
Do one of these 5 things.
Take £5, paint your face blue, eat a lemon, dress up like Mike,
Go to the caravan, open the door and shout,
I'm on a caravan holiday.
if you are the only person to do your chosen thing,
You win 5 points.
if anyone else does the same thing you choose, you get 0 points.
You have 5 minutes.
Time starts now.
I'm thinking people are going to overthink it.
You're thinking about people overthinking.
Yeah.
See, if I take the fiver, do I get to keep it?
What do you think?
Wow. Tricky. A bit of a mind game one here.
Very all or nothing, you know. 5 points if you choose something that no one else chooses. Nothing if you choose something that anyone else chooses.
I do want to say, Kev, I love thinking about overthinking. That was a real mind-bending thing, wasn't it?
I was overthinking.
You were overthinking? That's wild.
Kyra, you were quite interested in the 5, weren't you? What might you have spent that on?
Go to a theme park. Oh, Mark's getting you a lot there. It's a discount. I'm friends with the owner.
So, what have we got now?
Well, shall we then see how Kyra, Jamie and Emily fared?
Yes. OK.
Here we go. What are you thinking?
I don't know. Definitely don't dress up like you, because...
I think there's going to be like 2 people that shout the caravan thing.
Paint the face blue. Because, like, no one would want to do that to their face.
Someone's definitely silly enough to paint himself blue.
Didn't fancy the £5 note or the lemons?
I think someone would eat the lemons, you know?
Do you?
I think I might eat a lemon. Right, I'm going to eat it like I eat an orange.
Tell me why you've made that decision.
Because I think no one else will do it.
Mm-hmm. How's that?
Yeah, it's really nice.
What do you think you look like?
I think I look like a smut.
What would make it go down smoother?
If I had water.
Would you like some water?
Yeah.
I bet you would. Everything all right?
Oh, God, what's going to happen to me later? Done. Oh, God.
Thank you, Jamie. How do you feel?
Not very good.
Thanks, Emily.
Bye.
I'll take the £5 while I'm at it as well. Is that OK?
All the information's in the task.
This is why I don't like you.
Both of you were convinced that no one else would paint their face blue. Why was that?
I thought because I was a weirdo, nobody else would do it.
Trust me. No. I don't know. I looked like I was doing skincare. An old lady who has crusty, musty skin, just trying to do her skincare to look better. And I was like,
Jamie, you are the greatest actor of our generation. I think at one point Mike asked if that was good, and you went, "Yeah, it's nice."
I had cuts on my lips.
Oh, Jamie, you didn't mention none at the time.
I didn't know I had cuts on my lips.
That's how you find out, isn't it?
At the idea, the very prospect of dressing up as Mike, Kyra, you did not react well to that. You said, definitely don't dress up like you, Mike. Why is that?
You can see it.
Come on.
I'm only joking, Mike's my bestie.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Solid.
I thought I was your... That's fine.
Yeah. Oh, no.
No, it's fine. Who's next?
Shall we see what happened with Billy and Kev?
Yes.
OK, Kev, what's it going to be? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking take the £5.
Why is that?
Well, just because I think other people would like to eat lemons and paint their face blue.
What are you thinking, Billy?
eating a lemon.
Straight to the lemon? You've made your decision.
I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
So quite a lot of the lemon seems to be going straight back out again. Why don't you want to paint your face blue?
I don't like painting. It's a nice suit.
Thank you.
I do really want to go to the caravan and shout that, though.
Decisions, eh? What does it taste of?
Pure pain.
Pure pain?
I think I'm going to go to the caravan.
You're going to go to the caravan?
Yep.
OK. I mean, you're lurching heavily between choice to choice. How's that?
Good.
So you think they won't like the caravan, but they will like the lemons?
Honestly, I just kind of want to paint my face blue now.
Are you going to eat the peel?
No one knows.
No one knows. Do I know?
I don't know. I just like going. I like the caravan.
Have you made a decision?
Yep. Red. Am I blue?
Kev. You joined the Blue Man group.
I should have just gone to the caravan.
Right. See, I could feel the pain in that indecision. Whereas Billy, straight for the lemons there, and that just looked, honestly, hideous.
I think most of it went on the floor instead of down my stomach.
Right.
They had fun whilst we was going through absolute pain. It hurts.
It was your decision.
Oh, my
It
God.
was his decision.
They've become self-policing.
No, I don't know. I have no clue why you're all arguing. You all did terribly on that. You all equally did terribly, so there's no point in arguing there.
You did nothing. You
Look, I might be feeling generous. I could be like, oh, I want to give a bonus point to someone who really made me laugh or I really like. But guess what? I'm not going to. So it means no points for any of you. Yeah, good. Just tell me what the next task is, Mike.
Well, this is a ticking clock time pressure task requiring stone-cold tenacity and the ability to move pebbles with your mind or hands.
Hello, Kev.
Hello. Mike.
Hello.
Hello, mister.
Hello, miss.
Hi.
Hello, Jamie.
Hello. Stones.
Bang on. What do you make of the caravan?
It's nice.
Are you a caravan kind of guy?
Nothing wrong with them.
I'm going to see what I need to do.
OK.
Leave no stone unturned.
When you have turned over all of the stones,
You must put your hands in your head and shout, "No stone is unturned!" Most turned stones wins.
you have 5 minutes. Your time starts now.
What are you thinking?
Turn over all the stones.
Yeah, it's a simple strategy,
Yep.
isn't it? But I like it.
You have 5 minutes.
What's the last line?
Your time starts now.
Wow. Very interesting. Was that the first time in a caravan for anyone? Really?
What?
Jamie, do you go on caravan holidays?
Yeah.
Do you? Where have you been?
I go to Cromer and somewhere else.
I love somewhere else.
Both great spots.
Both great spots.
I must say, during that task, Mike was very annoying.
You'd all agree that Mike was very annoying?
Yeah,
no,
he kept on talking.
Oh, well, Jamie actually it seems like you're holding out. You're actually quite kind to Mike.
Am I?
It's nice to see them agreeing about something, though, isn't it?
They're all
nice and front. Yeah.
Well, look, this is a pretty down straightforward task. Shall we see how some of them got on, Mike?
Yes, please. First up, it's Billy and Emily.
Have you got a strategy?
Not really. I'm thinking just to turn over all the stones.
Just turning over the stones. You a stone guy?
Yeah.
Geology guy?
No. No stones unturned.
You quite sure?
No.
You've got 3 minutes left.
No stones unturned.
OK. Oh. What have you found?
I found another bit of stones, a bit of blue tack, but I don't know why that's there.
You happy?
No. Good.
Thanks, Billy.
Nope, not yet.
We've blown the whistle.
Dang it.
Dang it. Are you from 8067 Oklahoma?
There's stones over there, and over there, and over there, and over there.
Thank you. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Who are your favourite singers?
I don't have one.
Do you like kind of sort of soul stuff?
Huh?
Soul-y pop? There's that, what's the chops? What's the name? Joss?
No stones unturned.
Done?
Done. Yeah.
Thank you,
not
Emily.
Done. Not done.
Thank you, Emily.
Done there. I guess.
I saw that. I saw that as well. And I saw that.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Right. So you guys have watched that back. Would you have done any different strategies?
Yes. I think it was a bit silly to be on top of the clock, because, like, the clock is really high.
Right.
And, like, I'm a shorty pants, so I wouldn't be able to reach it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Billy?
I would have actually looked around.
We've all been there, and I think it takes a very mature person to just own up to it. So I enjoyed that. Who else have we got, Mike?
Well, now it's time to see how Jamie and Kef got on.
Ooh.
I've got to, like, turn them.
Yeah.
I'm just going to flick them all over.
Is flicking the same as turning?
No, not really.
No.
Oh, God, there's loads.
What movies are you into?
I don't know, like Harry Potter, Twilight.
What was the name of that? What was her name, the actor in Police Academy 4?
No clue. I reckon there's something in the task that I'm missing.
Is that your kind of fundamental gut impression? Your sort of basic instinct, would you say? Can't think of the name. Sharon.
You're a stone. No, you're not. Oh, God. So many stones.
What kind of music are you into?
I like One Direction.
So, who was it? She did the Super Bowl in 2006.
I wasn't alive.
Or did you tape it or something? What's over there?
A big stone.
How big are we talking? Like a superstar?
Decent.
Big enough to win a Grammy.
Get out!
Who, me?
Stone.
Oh.
Oh, don't.
Thanks, Kev.
I think I might have got...
Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
You both watching that back, you're like, oh, how did I miss, say, you know, Joss Stone or, I don't know, Sharon Stone, you know.
I accidentally turned it over.
Well,
We're
you
only
did.
10 years old.
Yeah, exactly. You know what, Jamie? I'm on your side. A lot of unofficial merchandise made it into that. Mike, did you make that yourself?
Guilty as charged. I've made some Kevin Costner coasters. If you ever fancy popping round mine over a weekend, check them out.
I'm busy every weekend. Michelle, my belle, what's happening now?
One more to go. It's Kyra.
Should we have a nice little chat while you're doing your stone turning?
Yeah, no thanks.
That's the sort of thing you've done before?
No.
Stone turning?
No.
Stone skimming?
I said no.
We could talk about films. That'd be quite fun, won't it?
You're so annoying, do you know that?
So films-wise, best dog film? Marmaduke. It's a dog called Marmaduke, Great Dane, falls in love with a border collie, I think it is, which sounds weird when you say it out loud, but ethically, if you think about it, it's probably OK. Like, who played it? It was... What's her name? Emma something. Emma Pebble, is it? No. Emma something. Anyway, very good film. Almost as... There's Where Sleeping Dogs Lie. Although that's not really about a dog, is it? But it's got that... she's really good, that actor. What's her name? Sharon...
Oh, there's one. Oh, there's
Sharon Granite? Is it? No, that's not it.
Whoa. Why's that got a sticker on the back of it? I don't know, I'm just going to leave that like that because it's got a sticker on the back. Oh, I found one!
You found a what?
Rock.
Are you supposed to turn the rocks?
Yeah, I turned it over.
OK. We've got 30 seconds left.
Oh!
What have you found now?
I don't know, I can't see. I can't see. Is that a stool or something? Open.
What have you found?
A cup with a tea bag in it.
OK.
Why is there tea bags in here?
I don't know. The main question is, what are you going to do with your last 20 seconds?
I don't know. Try to find some more rocks. Oh, there's one.
You found another cupboard?
I don't like you.
Oh, you don't mean that.
I think that's it. No stone is unturned.
Thank you, Clara.
Yep.
Pretty impressive. Yeah. At one point, Kyra, you said, I don't like you to Mike. And
Because he was being so annoying.
But look, maybe you want to take it back and maybe say something really nice about Mike. Do you have anything?
Your hair looks nice.
Okay. That didn't.
That means a lot. That means a lot.
But despite the relentless irritation, she nailed it. Do you want some stone-cold stats?
I would love some.
OK. Well, I can tell you that Billy turned over 70 stones, Emily turned over 109, Kev turned over 128 stones, Jamie turned over a whopping 135 stones, but Kyra turned over 137. There is a side note, of course, that 2 people didn't put their hands on their head and say no stone is unturned. How you rule on that?
What am I going to do? Honestly, with the vibe that you guys have as a group, I would not want to be walking in the car park after the show. If I do take this away from some of you, so I'm just going to go as the stones are.
OK, so that would be 1 point to Billy, 2 to Emily, 3 to Kath, 4 to Jamie and 5 points to Kyra.
Well done. All right. Alrighty, what has that done to the scores?
I can tell you it's very tight in the middle. Billy on 7, Kath on 9, Jamie on 10. Soaring ahead is Kyra with 15 points.
You little legends, it's time to make your way over to the stage for the final task of the show. Who is reading the task tonight, Mike?
Jamie's going to do the honours. Please, Jamie.
Stack the toilet rolls into a tower. When Mike honks his horn, you must move down 2 spaces to the left. Mike will honk his horn 5 times. Tallest tower on Mike's final whistle wins.
OK, so there's going to be 5 honks. Sounds like that. Apart from the starting honk,
Yeah.
which doesn't count. So it's move 2 spaces to the left
And
when you move.
Would you actually need to run round or...
Yeah, round the back. You run round the back, you'd end up here, yeah?
Yes.
So 1, 2. Billy, where would you end up for the first one? Where Jamie is? Yeah,
Yes.
Brilliant. I'm going to grab that off you. Everybody happy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very best of luck. On my honk, begin. Move 2 spaces, please, to your
2
left.
spaces.
Now I know a trick.
Keep it simple, please. What has happened to this generation? No. I've lost all faith in humanity. Okay, cool. All right, calm on down. We're going to count those towers, and we're going to have a good, hard think about who we are as people. All right? Get back down here. That was mayhem. And I know everyone was all over the place. Some people were standing in the wrong places. There was toilet rolls everywhere. But we have totted up the toilet rolls. We have counted it. We've gone to VAR. We've done everything. And we're going to go by these numbers.
Points-wise, lowest tower with two rolls, 1 point. Billy. Joint coming in next, and so both with 3 points, Jamie and Kev. Kyra managed 4 rolls, and the winner with 6 rolls, Emily.
I think all of you should be happy with getting any points for that. Let's go into the final scores, Mike.
Well, strap yourself in, Rose, because the runner-up and the winner will be going through to the semis, so we're hitting the big time, Madam Dangerous show business, if I may use your middle name.
You may not.
Fair enough. OK, here it comes. In 5th place, with 8 points, it is Billy. Tied after that in 4th place with 9 points, it's Emily. In 3rd with 12 points, it's Kath. With 13 points and therefore going through to the semis. Coming in 2nd place, it's Jamie. Which means...
tonight's winner is Kyra! Go on up and collect the things that will be most useful of the apocalypse! Wow. Another episode done and dusted. Well done, and compliments to the chef. Let's hear it for all our contestants tonight, and of course, our winner, Kyra!
For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.